Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we cut through the noise and get to the heart of what makes great literature tick. Today, we're diving into the life and work of Amy Tan, a writer who's left an indelible mark on the literary landscape. If you're new to her work, don't worry. By the end of this episode, you'll know why she's a household name. Amy Tan is significant not just because of her best-selling novels, but because she's given voice to the experiences of Chinese Americans in a way that's both deeply personal and universally relatable. Born on February 19, 1952, in Oakland, California, Amy grew up in a family that struggled to balance their cultural heritage with the demands of American life. Her mother, Daisy, was an immigrant from China who had fled her home country after the communist takeover, while her father, John, was an electrical engineer and a Baptist minister. As a child, Amy felt like she was caught between two worlds: the traditional Chinese culture of her parents' household and the more laid-back, Americanized world of her friends at school. This tension would later become a hallmark of her writing as she explored the complexities of identity, community, and social justice in her novels. Amy's early life was marked by tragedy when her father and older brother died of brain tumors within a year of each other. Her mother, who had always been fiercely protective of her children, became even more controlling and demanding after their deaths. This experience would later influence Amy's portrayal of complex, often fraught relationships between mothers and daughters in her writing. Despite these challenges, Amy found solace in writing at an early age. She began writing stories and poetry as a teenager, drawing inspiration from authors like Jane Austen and the Bronte sisters. After high school, she attended Linfield College in Oregon, where she studied English and psychology. It was during this time that she began to explore her Chinese heritage more deeply, reading works by Chinese American authors like Maxine Hong Kingston and Frank Chin. After college, Amy worked as a freelance writer and editor, publishing articles and stories in various magazines and journals. She also began working on her first novel, The Joy Luck Club, which would eventually become a best-selling sensation. Published in 1989, The Joy Luck Club was a critical and commercial success, earning Amy widespread acclaim and establishing her as a major literary talent. The book's success can be attributed to its unique blend of humor, pathos, and cultural nuance, which resonated with readers from diverse backgrounds. Over the years, Amy has continued to explore themes of identity, community, and social justice in her writing. Her subsequent novels, including The Kitchen God's Wife, The 100 Secret Senses, and The Bone Setter's Daughter, have all been bestsellers, earning her a reputation as one of the most important and influential writers of her generation. One of the key factors that sets Amy's work apart is her ability to balance the personal with the universal. Her novels are deeply rooted in her own experiences as a Chinese American woman, but they also speak to broader themes and concerns that resonate with readers from all walks of life. This is evident in her use of magical realism, which adds a touch of whimsy and wonder to her stories, while also underscoring the complexities and mysteries of human experience. Amy's legacy extends far beyond her literary achievements, however. She's also been an influential voice on issues like social justice, feminism, and cultural diversity. Her work has helped to challenge stereotypes and promote greater understanding between different communities, paving the way for a more inclusive and equitable literary landscape. Of course, like any writer, Amy's not without her critics. Some have accused her of perpetuating stereotypes or relying too heavily on cultural tropes. But I'd argue that these criticisms miss the point. Amy's work is not about representing an entire culture, but about exploring the complexities of individual experience. Her novels are nuanced and multifaceted, reflecting the diversity and richness of human emotion in all its forms. Today, Amy's work remains more relevant than ever, and if you're a writer yourself, studying Amy's craft can teach you a thing or two about the power of storytelling, the importance of cultural nuance, and the value of writing from the heart. In fact, Amy's influence can be seen in the work of many contemporary writers, from Celeste Ng to Jesmyn Ward. Her ability to balance the personal with the universal, her use of magical realism, and her commitment to exploring themes of identity and social justice have all become hallmarks of modern literary fiction. She's a testament to the human spirit with all its complexities, contradictions, and beauty. Her writing reminds us that literature has the power to bridge cultures, challenge assumptions, and connect us in ways that transcend borders and boundaries. That's all for today's Lit with Ernest. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about books. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.